The mysterious design has appeared, scratched in the dirt of a dry and isolated Oregon lake bed. From the ground, all you can see are furrows going every which way, tidy trenches precisely 4 inches deep. But from the air, a stunning sight revealed. Fully 1/4 mile across, it's a complex design of nested triangles and swirls and exactly parallel lines. Its symmetry is perfect.
It has everybody talking. I mean, this is just something that, it chills you.
The military discovered the strange design, Idaho Air Guard troops spotting it on routine reconnaissance. But no one apparently saw it being carved, and no one has claimed credit for it. The design, with its lotus leaf motif, is apparently religious in origin, Hindu.
Well, it's a symbol that aids in meditation, and it's called a yantra. And what it is a diagram that helps the mind focus on the point of meditation.
Why would somebody do this? It's incredibly time-consuming, a lot of expertise involved, had to take a long period of time, and maybe a lot of money. Why would they do that?
It's relatively recent, like mid-August, but it...
Surveyors say that creating the strange design would have required enormous effort, high-tech transit equipment, and perhaps $100,000 worth of time and gear.
Those lotus blossom, for lack of another different word, that design, the lotus flower petals, the inner one, from point to point, is exactly 11.5 degrees.
Exactly.
Exactly. And the outer ones, they're exactly 23 degrees apart. Exactly.
No variation.
No variation.
And there's something else puzzling here, something that you do not see. You do not see tire tracks, the kind of tracks that might be made by a tractor or a plow. No tire tracks and no footprints. Local theories for the strange design range from religious cults to landscape artists to UFOs and extraterrestrials. Whoever carved the Oregon desert design, whatever carved it, surely wasn't hunting for publicity. It's tucked between twin mountain ranges in one of the more remote corners of the continental U.S. With photographer Brian Robertson, I'm Walden Kirsch, News 8. Yes, it turns out, this is really how they pulled it off. No lasers, like the experts thought, no high-tech, no nothing. Working entirely by hand, a group of guys from Iowa carved something amazing in the Alvord Desert. When it was spotted last week, the first pictures were all across America. A strange Hindu pattern scratched in the bottom of a dry and remote Oregon lake bed. The religious design was huge in scale, 1/4 mile across, and no one knew how it got there.
Well, what drove it all was both S, a work of art, and S, an experiment in consciousness.
Fessing up cheerfully by phone today were the guys who did it. One an architect, those are his drawings, the others artists. And they had a good time, they report, working like horses there in the 100-degree Oregon heat.
There was a super fluidity, a super conductivity, a super harmony between the people in this group.
But no such warm fuzzies from the Bureau of Land Management this week, officials terming the artwork unauthorized.
We feel we are going to send letters to apologize to the Bureau of Land Management.
Apologies maybe for their artwork, but no regrets.
It gives me tremendous personal confidence, power, energy. I feel a real flood of happiness and bliss and love.
The feds will be collecting their $100 penalty soon. The Hindu desert design should last till the mountain snows run off next spring. I'm Walden Kirsch, News 8.
Pick it up, David.
I still have a lot of questions.
What the professor's talking about is this, that gigantic 1/4 mile Hindu meditation design that appeared anonymously this summer in Oregon's far-off Alvord Desert. It was apparently carved with perfect geometric precision, perhaps, the experts even thought, with the help of lasers. It was really quite the baffling mystery at first, and it set Oregonians abuzz.
No, it's real strange.
If you could tell the angle of the sun.
Professor Deerdorf, Ph.D., retired, mild-mannered, tells us now that he suspects, he doesn't know for sure, but he suspects aliens.
Well, I think there is a good chance, but I'm indecisive on this, a good chance that it's a UFO-related event.
But here's the hitch. A group of artists from Iowa confessed to the Hindu carving way back in September, came clean. These are their own pictures. Sweating like horses, they were at it there in the desert for 10 days, apparently plowing the design with the help of just basic tools, some clever draftsmanship, and a little craziness. But the professor is buying none of it.
The confession story has a lot of fishy spots in it, each of which to me implies rather low probability of truth.
The professor believes the videotape may have been dummied up, faked, and the artists, perhaps hired by the CIA or the Pentagon, stay with us, to themselves claim credit for to cover up the work of aliens.
Well, the government might have known that it had to be a UFO-created event.
Today, the professor told us he doesn't want his reputation besmirched by all this, nor does he care terribly if some folks think he's crazy. But he plans to interview the artists soon and ask them some tough questions. I'm Walden Kirsch, News 8.